Hey everybody, how y'all doing? Thank you so much for checking my content out. My name is Jim Fielder, and I go by the handle oddcotton. The name of my channel is oddcotton / oddcotton arts, and I'm a filmmaker, and so I've decided to go in this new venture on making premium quality content, hopefully that you will enjoy. And I decided to make this video because I wanted to be able to create sort of a time capsule that I could refer back to a year from now to say, man, that's what it was like when I first started. So to give you a little bit of my background, in addition to where I'm from, I'm a filmmaker, and I've been in the film industry since I was 19 years old, which is only a few years ago. It's just how I look. And taught in New York City public school system as a film production teacher for almost 25 years. I mainly taught high school age kids, so that's the most involved crew of actors you can work with. I also have done 2 feature-length films, one called Flow, the other called Black Metropolis. And I've decided to take on this social media thing. It's not the first time I've dabbled in social media. I did a little something with my twin brother, a guy named Tim Fielder. But this is the first time that I've done a social media channel with just my content on it. And it is interesting. This is just the first week. It's been an interesting experience, a lot of work, but it's not the first time I've had to do a lot of work. I guess the thing that spurs me on is that I enjoy the fact that even though I don't have a ton of subscribers now, I understand. Please like and subscribe. The thing that is unique for me is seeing the amount of views. The latest video I put out had almost 600 views, and these are to some respect 600 people that I don't know. Now I'm sure some of them are my students. Hey students, how y'all doing? Mr. Fielder's still kicking around, but I think it's impossible that everybody that's on there is one of my ex-students or someone that knows me personally. So it's a humbling experience for me to be able to produce a product that someone that I don't know takes time out of their day to take a look at. It's something that comes to me naturally. I think I got the best jokes. I got dad jokes. Odd Cotton and Odd Cotton Arts is this channel. Working out what I want to do in terms of what's my niche. But for me, I think what comes naturally to me is social commentary, satire, with a little sprinkle of comedy in it. But anyway, I'm still trying to figure out what it is that I'm doing. I just know that I love making movies. I've always enjoyed it. And I consider it an honor to be able to do projects that touch people and move people in a certain way that makes you want to come back and see what I'm doing. I understand that makes me have to have an obligation to be able to be consistent and release those projects so that you guys have something that that's me putting out to the world. That's the whole point of it. The one thing that I'm concerned about, I would admit to it, is discipline. Being able to handle the capacity of making these projects that I feel good about, projects that I feel like represent me well. As an artist, I think when you do projects, you want to do something that touches people and moves them in a certain way. And I would hope that the shorts that I'm doing that. It's, I see a lot of people when they're doing projects, they go, so but what value do you provide? Well, I don't necessarily know what value I provide beyond a message of being constructive and positive, which I guess is a value, but I'm not selling a product per se. Hey, maybe I will get around to selling products. We'll see. But what I want to do is I provide a vibe. That's what I say. Anybody that knows me and knows the way that I cut my projects together, I have a certain vibe, and I think that mostly comes off with the stuff that I produce. So discipline is something that this is going to be a challenge for me, and we can talk about discipline and how it translates to the world that we're in now, which as a lot of older artists, I'll tell you guys out there, there's a saying that that time or it's never too late. I'm here to tell you, it can be too late. There can be a time. There can be a time where it's too late and you're still here breathing, because it's about capacity. If you don't have the capacity to produce work, then it's too late. It's too late. So I would say to any artists out there that are older like me, don't wait around. Don't rest on your laurels so long. You better move on it. For myself, even when if I'm not producing product, I'm thinking about what it is I want to do. That's the one thing that's gotten me through, is that I never quit. I never give up. That's the way. I never quit. I never give up. And I'm gonna stick to it until I follow through. It may not look a certain way that certain people might want it to be, or it may not necessarily always move at the time frame that they want. But I'm just one person. I'm learning to say no. But at the same time, this is supposed to be fun. So let's have fun. All right, folks. Thank you, and I'll see you guys starting next week. Bye. Jim, you didn't crash out. You didn't crash out. And if you're looking at this, it probably means you didn't crash out a year from right now.